Let's start with the feet hip width apart. Now let's start with moving the hips, the arms from side to side, giving a gentle massage, letting the arms going on their own. Initiate impulse with the hip, and then impulse penetrates the body, goes to the shoulders, goes to the arms, and after from that, arms just use the inertia and wrap around their body. Go higher towards the stomach. Try to really still remain the relaxation in shoulders, chest, and only bend the elbows. So sometimes I notice people trying to control them like robots. This is not what you want. You want to control only specific muscles. At this point you just want to contract the elbows. And everything else tries to be as loose as possible. And again, don't worry if you don't succeed, just pay attention, that's something you can work on. And let's go for a chest. Just observe how you move, where the energy is coming from. Shoulders. And return to the middle. Let's start with still feet hip width apart. Inhalation, lift the heels, arms up. Exhalation, arms down. You can either lift the heels on the ground with exhalation or keep them up. Inhalation, arms up. Lift the heels up if you're on the ground. Exhalation, stay with the heels up. Bring the arms down or bring the heels down. Choose your variation. Inhale, arms up. Exhale down. Inhale up, reach up. Exhale down. Inhale deep into the belly. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Change direction. Inhale, arms go up. From forward. Exhalation, bring them back and down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Arms to the waist. Inhalation, open up the chest. Exhalation, side bend towards left. Inhale up. Exhale right. Inhale up. Exhale left. So if you're wondering, I didn't forget to bring the heels on the ground. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhalation forward. Stay in the middle. Halfway up. Inhalation, open up the arms to the side. In a cross. Hold it for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Exhalation, bring the heels on the ground, forward bend. Stay in the forward bend, going from side to side. Inhalation, bend the knees, go into the squat. Try to move in your squat. Explore the hip. Go from side to side. You can make figure 8 here as well. You don't usually do it here, but why not? Usually you do it standing. You can just go from side to side. You can go back and forth, make circles. It's a bit more difficult here in the squat, but still possible. Circle the wrists as well. The other side as well. Let's go into the tabletop. Separate the feet hip width apart, knees under the hips, my wrists under the shoulders. Inhalation, cat and cow. Inhalation, open chest, tilt the pelvis up. Exhalation, close, chin to the chest. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhalation, open. Bring your left shoulder on the ground. Slide the left arm underneath. Inhalation, lift the right arm up. You can stay here or lift the right leg, grab it by the ankle, lift the knee up, hold it for 5, 4, open the chest, look up, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, bring the leg down, arm up. Exhalation, arm on the ground, lift up in a tabletop. Inhale here. Exhalation, bring your right shoulder on the ground. Inhalation, lift the left arm up. You can all stay here or lift the left leg as well, grab it by the ankle. Bring the knee as high as you can and balance on your right shoulder. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, bring the leg down on the ground, bring arm up. Exhalation, bring the arm on the ground, lift up into the tabletop. Next inhalation, reach forward and try to bring the chest on the ground, chin on the ground. Sliding arms more forward. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your feet farther away and find yourself laying down on the ground. Bring your arms in a cross position and roll yourself towards the right side, bringing the left leg on the ground, lifting the knee up. You can lift the left arm up and bring it behind the back and try to bring them together, or keep the left arm facing up. Hold the twist for 5, 4, notice the stretch in the shoulder, 3, 2, twist the chest up, look up, and 1. Inhalation, bring the arm up. Exhalation, go back to the ground, both legs straight, arms in the cross. Inhalation, open up the right leg towards the up, right arm up, exhalation, try to lower the right arm as low as it goes. Maybe they can grab each other behind the back. Twist open the leg, chest, look up, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, right arm up, exhalation, bring the arms in across, legs straight. Inhalation, bring the arms next to the shoulders, pull yourself up in upward facing dog. Exhalation, twist towards the left, try to see your heels. Inhalation up, exhalation right. Inhale up, exhale left. Inhale up, arch the back, chin up, exhalation, twist towards the right. Inhalation up, exhalation, bring yourself down to the downward facing dog. First dog, let's walk, warm up the legs, bring yourself further away from the ground, pushing them with the hands firmly, straightening. Bend the knees slightly so you can bring your chest closer to your knees, look back between the legs, relax your shoulders, relax your neck. Try to stretch the spine as long as you can, with arms pushing away, the ground away from you, and the butt going up and back. And once you feel like you're having a straight spine, chest reaching toward the knees, you can also start to straighten your legs, maybe even bringing the heels on the ground. With inhalation, bring the right leg up. With exhalation, bring it towards the right elbow. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, right leg back, straight line, reach up. Exhalation, bring it down. Inhalation, bring the left leg up, straight. Exhalation, reach forward towards left elbow. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Inhalation, reach the left leg straight back up. Exhalation, bring it down. Inhalation, reach the right leg forward, step forward, bring arms up into warrior 1. With inhalation, straighten the leg, reach arms up. Exhalation, bend the legs, bend the elbows, cactus. Open up the chest, bring the elbows back. Inhale up, reach up, exhalation down. Keep the 90 degrees angle with the leg. Make sure you still see the inhale up, toes. Exhale down. Keep the elbows bent, 90 degree angles. Chest open. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhalation. Bend forward, arms on the ground. Step back into the plank. Hold the plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, open up towards the right side, right arm up, side plank. Optionally, you could also lift the right leg up. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation with control, right arm on the ground. Open up towards the left side, left arm up. Optionally, lift the left leg as well. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation, bring the arm on the ground, lower yourself on the ground. Inhalation, upward facing dog. Exhalation, downward facing dog. From here, bring the left leg forward between the arms, arms up, warrior one. You can have the knee up, the left heel up. Make sure that the leg is 90 degree angle. Inhalation, stretch up. Exhalation, bend the leg, 90 degree angle. Arms in a cactus, 90 degrees. Palms facing forward. Inhalation, up. Exhalation, bend the knee, bend the elbows. Elbows back, chest open. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhalation, reach up, arms up. Exhalation, forward bend. And bring the step back into the plank. Hold it for 4, 3. Try to maintain straight spine without compromising the back, so without pushing the butt up and without bringing it down. 2 and 1. Bend the knees and go down into the child's pose. Deep breath here. Deep inhale into the belly. Make sure the belly comes out and touches the legs, giving a massage. Exhale here through the nose. Inhale. Deep inhale. Belly comes out, touches the legs. Exhale, relax. One more time. Deep inhale, let the belly come out, touch the legs. Exhale. Keep breathing, couple of breaths here. Anytime you feel tired during class, child's poses, one of the postures you can come to relax, while still keeping the mood, while still keeping the practice on the mat, without giving up. Just redirecting energy to the child's pose instead of doing something more difficult. You're probably maybe not ready yet, or just don't feel like doing it today. Go back up to the tabletop. Bring up into the plank. Exhalation, lower yourself down and down. Inhalation, upward facing dog. Exhalation, downward facing dog. Inhalation, step forward, halfway up. Straight spine, keep one breath here. Stretch forward, make sure you have as parallel as you can. And with exhalation, forward bend, all the way down. Inhalation, stand up, arms up. Exhalation, mountain pose. Check your mountain, make sure your pelvis is slightly forward, abdominal muscles contracted inside, chest open, shoulders relaxed, chin tucked in, top of the head pointing upwards. Observe your mountain, observe your breathing. If you're practicing a dry breath, this is a good place to remember to practice again if you forget about it, or start if you're starting new. Let's do Surya Namaskar. Inhalation, arms up. Exhalation, forward. Inhalation, halfway up. Look forward. Exhalation, hands on the ground. Step back. Lower plank. Inhalation, upward facing dog. Exhalation, downward facing dog. Stay here for 5, 4, Make sure you have a proper up downward facing dog with up straight arms pushing back, chest closer to the knees. 2. Have a nice stretch in the shoulders. 1. Inhalation, bend the knees, look forward, step or jump. Hands between arms, halfway up. Exhalation, forward. Inhalation, stand up, arms up. Exhalation, mountain pose. Inhale, arms up, second round. Exhalation, forward. Inhalation, halfway up. Exhalation, arms on the ground, step back, lower plank. Or relax on the ground. Inhalation, upward facing dog. Exhalation, downward facing dog. You can stay here for 5 breaths or do a twist, bringing the left hand to the right leg. Try to bring it as low as you can. Maybe you could even touch the heel. Twist open. Look underneath the right armpit. Having the right arm straight. Hold it for 4 more breaths. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Inhalation. Bring the hand back. Exhale here. Go deeper into downward facing dog. Inhalation, bend the knees, step forward. Halfway up. Exhalation, forward bend, all the way down. Inhalation, stand up, arms up. Exhalation, forward bend, straight into the forward bend. Inhalation, halfway up. Exhalation, arms on the ground, step back, lower plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can stay here or twist to the left, bringing the right arm to the left leg. Bring it as close as you can to the heel. Twisting open, looking underneath the left armpit. Hold it for 4 more breaths. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Inhalation. Bring the right arm back to its place in downward facing dog. Exhalation. Stretch the shoulders, get deeper into the pose. Inhalation, bend the knees, step forward. Halfway up. Exhalation, forward bend. Inhalation, stand up, arms up. Exhalation, mountain pose. Check your mountain. Let's go for 2 rounds of Surya Namaskar back. Inhalation, bend the knees, chair pose, arms up. Exhalation, straighten the legs, forward. Relaxing the forward bend. Inhalation, halfway up. Look forward. Exhalation, arms on the ground, step back into the lower plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Next inhalation, right leg, step forward between the arms. Reach up into warrior 1. Make sure the leg is bent, not the ankle. Exhalation, arms on the ground. Step back, lower plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Next inhalation, left leg, step forward, between arms, bend it 90-degree angle, arms up. Warrior 1, exhalation, lean forward, arms on the ground, step back, lower plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can stay here in downward facing dog or lift the right leg up, have it straight, and have a 3-legged dog. Hold it for 5. 4. Remember to push away from the hands, chest closer to the knee. 3. 2, 1. Inhalation, bring the leg down. If you had it up, exhalation deeper into a down dog. Inhalation, step forward, halfway up. Exhalation, forward bend. Inhalation, bend the knees, chair pose, arms up. Exhalation, straighten the legs, straighten to the forward. Inhalation, halfway up. Exhalation, arms on the ground, step back, lower plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhalation, right leg, step forward between arms, bend it 90-degree angle. Arms up. Warrior 1. Exhalation, arms on the ground. Step back, lower plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing. Inhalation, left leg. Step forward between arms, bend it 90-degree angle. Arms up, warrior 1, hips facing forward. Exhalation, arms on the ground. Step back into the lower plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here for 5, or bring the left leg up, straight. Hold it for 5, 4, 3. Make sure you're still in downward facing dog. Arms straight, pushing back. 2, 1. Inhalation, bring the leg down and around. Exhalation, deeper into a downward facing dog. Inhalation, bend the knees, jump or step forward. Halfway. Exhalation, forward bend. Inhalation, bend the knees, chair pose. Arms up, interlace the fingers. With the twist arms up to the sky. Hold the chair pose for 5. Make sure the pelvis is tilted forward, straight back. Arms reaching upward. 3. Sink deeper into the pose. 2. And 1. Inhalation, stand up. Release the arms, going down into that mountain pose. Check your mountain. Next inhalation, step the right leg back, 2 hip width apart. Inhalation, bring arms behind the back. Interlace them, open up the chest. Look up. Exhalation, forward bend. Hold here for 5. Try to have the legs straight, relax the lower back. Bring the head closer to the ground. 4. Each exhalation, try to get deeper. Forward bend. 3. 2. Relax. One more breath. And 1. Inhalation. Stand up. Arms still behind the back. Open the chest. Lift up. Look up. Exhalation. Release. Next inhalation. We bring the arms behind the back. Grab the elbows. Or bring them in a reverse namaste. Opening up towards the left leg. Left leg facing forward the same direction with hips. Right one facing either to the right or 45-degree angle forward. With inhalation, we open up the chest, look up, exhalation, straight spine, open chest, bend forward. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, lean forward, warrior 3. With the leg, arms behind the back. Lift the right leg up, Balance, lift the chest up parallel to the ground. Make sure the leg and chest is in one line. Hold it for 5, 4. If you lose the balance, come up to the position or relax in mountain pose. 2 and 1. Exhalation, release the arms in a cross. Inhale here. Exhalation, half moon. Bring the left arm on the ground. Right arm up to the sky. Try to open up. Keep the legs straight. Open up the hip. Look up. Half moon for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation with control. Stand up. Bring the leg down on the ground. Separate the feet 2 hips apart into a standing position. And we go for the right side. Bring arms behind the back. Grab them on elbows or have them behind the back into the pray position. Open up towards the right side. Open chest. Look up with inhalation. Exhalation forward bend. Fall forward, maintaining spine straight, chest open, arms together. Hold it for 5, both legs straight. 4, relax into the forward bend. 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, move forward towards the right leg, lift the left leg up. Lift the chest parallel to the ground, in a straight line with the leg. Spine and leg forms a straight line, and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, bring arms to the cross, separate them. Exhalation, bring the right arm on the ground, open up the hip, open up the left arm to the sky, try to open up the chest, look up, and hold the half moon. For 5, 4, open up a little bit more. 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation with control. Stand up. Bring the legs back together into the 2 hips apart. Bring the arms down on the ground. With exhalation, sit down into the squat. And let's do a breath of fire from the squat here. Open up the arms to the palms facing upward. Open the chest, straighten the spine. And to explain for the people who do it for the first time, we will do 50 rounds of breath of fire, which means inhale and exhale through nose. Focus on deep exhale, fast deep exhale, contracting the abdominal muscles. Inhalation comes automatically. We prepare with the deep inhale now. Exhale through middle and stop. You can return to the normal breathing or have a breath hold for a couple of breaths. Couple of counts of breath. Come back to the normal breathing if you're holding the breath. Let's prepare for the crow pose. To prepare for the crow pose, it's a good idea to circle the wrists, warm the wrists before, because we're gonna put more weight on them. So, once you're done with the wrist preparation, warming up, bring the palms on the ground. Bend the legs, bend the elbows, bring the knees more into the shoulders, onto the armpits. Lean forward and try to bring more weight on the arms. Once you feel like a stable position, you could try to test it by lifting up one leg, then test it by lifting the other one, and test it leaning a bit more forward. And if you have strength enough in arms, you could lift both legs up into the crow pose. You can hold it here for a couple of breaths, or you could come up, try to just lift the legs up, hold it there for a split second, bring down, sit up, circle the wrists to release the tension from the wrists, and try to come back up to the crow pose. For those who are holding the crow pose with me, hold it for 4 more breaths. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation with control. Bring yourself down into a squat. Circle the wrists. Open up the chest, straight spine. Let's go down into the seated position. Open up the legs into the butterfly. You can use your elbows, bring down the legs a bit more. Open up the spine, bring the legs closer down to the ground. Inhalation, open up the chest, look up. Exhalation, forward bend. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, sit up, grab the big toes, find a balance on sitting bones. And with inhalation, try to open up the legs to the sides, finding the balance, opening the chest up, straightening the spine, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. With exhalation, try to straighten the legs and try to bring them down on the ground without a noise. That means without heels touching the ground. And you do it by stretching them back, flexing back, and once you go down, your legs land before the legs land before the heels. With next exhalation, bend forward into the forward bend. Try to relax here. Deep inhale into the belly. Deep exhale and relax. Try to slow down your breathing. And with the deep exhalation, try to relax more into the forward bend. With inhalation, sit up. Now let's try to separate the feet even more and go up into this standing on legs apart. So you can use your hands, you can use blocks, or you can just come up here in a split, however you can. But trying to lean forward and walking up with the hands, it looks a bit more nicer. And once you're able to do it, it's just also the fastest way of getting up here. Stay here for a couple more breaths. Explore the hip. And let's go for pigeon pose. To go to the pigeon pose, let's go forward to the left side. Bring the right knee on the ground. Bend the left leg. Separate the feet. Inhalation. Sit up. Let's hold here for 4. Pigeon pose. 3. 2. If this is too easy, you can always try to open up the left leg more to 90 angle, intensify the pose, and 1. Exhalation, bend forward, relax and stay, enjoying the pigeon pose for 6 more breaths. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Inhalation, sit up. Exhalation, try to sit on the left sitting bones, bringing the right leg forward, crossing it over, and trying to bring both knees together. So sitting here, we keep the left leg bent as we were sitting. We sit on a left sitting bone. Now we're trying to sit on both sides, swinging the right leg forward, trying to bring the knees as close as possible, and with exhalation, forward bend. Hold it for 4. 3. 2. And 1. Inhalation, sit up. Try to plant the right leg on the ground. With inhalation, lift up, stand up, twist open toward the other side. Standing now on the left leg, bending the right knee on the ground, sitting down with right sitting bones on the ground. And now we're switching to the other side, bringing the left leg farther away, trying to bring the knees together, and with exhalation, bending forward and holding for a couple of breaths. 3. 2. And 1. Inhalation, sit up. Now we're going to the pigeon, reverse. So we bring the left leg back, straightening the hip, lifting up, sitting up into the pigeon. Hold it for a couple of breaths. 3. 2. And 1. Exhalation, bend forward, hold the pigeon for 6 more breaths. 6. 5. Try to relax in the pose, finding a space to get a bit deeper. 3. 2. and 1. Inhalation, sit up, bring the leg forward, both legs forward, halfway up, exhalation, forward bend. Inhalation one more time, halfway up, exhalation, step back into the lower plank. Inhalation, upward facing dog, exhalation, downward facing. Inhalation, step forward into the seated position. Today we might have a bit longer class. Usually we finish by 10 o'clock. Today we might finish between 10 and 10:15. So let's do a couple more gentle seated poses. Let's start with a butterfly again. And notice how your butterfly is different, more open. This time we do it with a straight spine, open up the chest with inhalation. Exhalation, lean forward, maintaining straight spine and open chest. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, bring the legs up, closer to the chest. Find a balance. You can hug the knees closer to the chest here, balancing on sitting bones. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhalation, open up to Navasana, abdominal series. So choose your variation, use the arms for support. Keep the legs parallel to the ground if you can. You can also tiptoe them on the ground or straighten them out. Keep the chest open, hold it for 4 more breaths. 4. Deep inhalation into the belly, deep exhale. 3. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. 2. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. 1. Cross the legs. Bring them on the ground or keep them up. Arms right next to the sitting bone. Lift the butt off the ground. You can keep the legs on the ground or lift them higher to the chest. Keep here for 3 more breaths. 3, 2. This is good for strengthening wrists and core muscles. And 1. Exhalation, bring the butt on the ground. Back to Navasana, relax. Deep breath for 4 breaths. Exhale. 3. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. 2. 1 more deep inhale into the belly. Chest open. And deep exhale, relax into the Navasana. Cross the legs, arms on the ground. Lift the butt. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation with smile. Bring yourself down into the last round of Navasana. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. 2 more. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. And the last one. Deep inhale. Smile, enjoy the posture for last inhale. And exhale. Cross the legs, bring the arms on the ground. Inhalation, lift the butt off the ground, hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation, bring the butt on the ground, bend the legs, and lower yourself down on the ground. Let's bring the knees to the chest, roll from side to side. Open up the legs into the happy baby pose. Bring the knees closer to the armpits. Let's do a variation for the pigeon pose on the laying down on the back. So we bend the right leg and bring the left leg on top of the right knee. Grab the right knee and bring it closer to the chest. This is also a hip opener, so if you're not feeling comfortable in a pigeon pose, you can do this as a substitute. This is a bit more easier. Maintains your straight spine and still opens the leg, opens the hip. Inhalation, change the sides. Bend the left leg, bring the right ankle on top of the left knee. Hug the left knee and bring it closer to the chest. Relax here for a couple more breaths. Bring the legs back on the ground. Now let's do Setu Bandhasana. Back bend. With inhalation, lift the pelvis up. Shuffle the shoulders. Interlace the fingers. Keep here or lift the right leg up. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation, bring the leg down on the ground. You can lower yourself to relax for 2 breaths or stay up here with both legs on the ground. 1 more breath, inhale. Exhalation. Inhalation, lift yourself up. Hold it here for 5 breaths or lift the left leg up. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation, bring the leg down on the ground. Inhale, lift higher up. Open the chest. Exhalation, bring yourself down on the ground. Relax. You can have 1 more round for 5 breaths, lifting up, or do a bridge. Choose your variation. For the bridge, bring the arms next to the shoulders. Lift up. Choose your variation. If you're lifting the bridge, it helps to have a heels off the ground. Engage the abdominal muscles. Try to put more weight on your shoulders and your hands. Stay here for 3 more breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation with control. Lower yourself on the ground. Hug the knees towards the chest. Relax. You can roll from side to side. You can roll back and forward. Relaxing. Let's start rolling back and forward. Go up into the Navasana. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. With exhalation, with control, open chest, straight spine, bring the legs on the ground into Paschimottanasana. Forward bend. Relax here, relax the lower back. Stay here for 4 more breaths. 4. You can have the legs by the feet, you can massage your feet, you can stretch them back, have them more active, have a bit more intensive stretch. 2 and 1. Inhalation, sit up. Now let's go for the tabletop. Cross the legs, lean forward, step back into the tabletop. And today, let's try a lion's breath. So the lion's breath would be, we would do it in cat and cow. With inhalation we do the cat, opposite as usual. And with exhalation we open up, like in a cow position. But we bring out our tongue out, a deep exhale, open up the eyes wide, wide, wide. So we would inhale here, deep inhale, exhalation. So with exhalation we release all the tension, all the stress inside of us. Lift the tongue out, open up eyes wide, wide, wide. Look forward and stare in your greatest enemy in front of you. Try to scare him with a weird face. So from the front it would look more like this. Inhale, exhale. And we do it 7 times. Inhale. So let's start. Try to squeeze all out, all the air out. Inhale. Eyes wide open. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. One more time. Give it all you have. All the stress, all the negative. Let it release. Sit down into the child's pose. Relax. Deep inhale into the belly. Let your stomach lift up. Exhalation, relax. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhalation. Sit forward, cross the legs, and sit back into the seated position. We'll go for the shoulder stand. With exhalation, lower yourself down on the ground. Bring the legs closer. If you are a female and you have a period at the moment, it's not recommended to do inversions. So instead of inversions, do your favorite twist, favorite posture, or just relax here in a butterfly. If you can't and want to try the shoulder stand, easiest version would be just lifting up the legs and staying here. You could also do this on the wall. If you have strength and you still have lots of strength left from the class and you want to do the proper shoulder stand, lift the butt off the ground, reach the legs straight up, use your arms to support for the back, lift up, shuffle the elbows closer and stay here for a couple of breaths, relaxing your mind, relaxing your thoughts, focusing on breathing. You can watch your belly coming in and out with each inhale and exhalation going back in. Inhale with it, getting out. Exhale. Let's hold it for 4 more breaths. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the legs down over the head into Halasana. Bring the arms on the ground. Relax. Here for 4 more breaths. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation. Bring the butt on the ground, legs on the ground. Open up arms in a cross position and bring the legs down to the right side. Hover them 1 centimeter above the ground. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Hover them 1 centimeter. Inhale up. Exhale right. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhalation. Bring the legs down on the ground. Sit up into the seated position. Let's go for the last one. Posture. Cross the legs before the Savasana. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Open up the chest. Look up. Lift the arms higher up. Exhalation. Forward bend. Let's hold the posture for 4 deep breaths. Deep inhale. Exhale. 4. Deep inhale. Lift arms higher up. Deep exhale. 3. Deep inhale. Exhale. 2. Last one. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhalation. Sit up. Keep the arms behind the back. Chest open. Lift up. Exhale here. Inhalation. Sit. Release the arms. Sit up. And let's go for the final relaxation, Savasana. We will stay for 6 minutes into Savasana. So we lay down on the ground. From here, from the position where the feet are still bent, it's easier to make sure that the spine is flat, shoulders away from the ears, neck flat. From here you can straighten the legs, open them up to the sides, open up the palms facing upward, slightly apart from the body. Try to relax completely. And the objective of the final pose, Savasana, there are a couple of objectives. One of them is complete body relaxation, giving time to restore energy, to grow back muscles, repair any damage you might have done to the body. And that's how the muscles grow. First you break them, tear them slightly, and then they need to be repaired, and after operation they get stronger, you have more strength. So you don't have to be scared about damaging small damages, just that you don't want to be too excessive. So one is relaxing, giving away, relaxing all the muscles, just melting into the ground with each exhalation. The other objective is releasing all the thoughts, all the thinking about the breakfast you're going to have, or thinking about your neighbors or your flatmates walking around. None of that. Objective is to release all the cares, all the worries of the present, of the past, of the future, and just stay in the present moment, focusing the breath on now. Just an inhale, exhale, and absorbing your body. For the last 4 minutes, enjoy the silence of your mind, observing your breath. return to the normal breathing. Start moving fingers and toes. Stretch, bringing the arms above the head. Stretching out. And then bend your legs. Roll onto the right side of the body. Stay there for a couple of breaths. Let your heart rate go up slowly. And once you're ready, carefully sit up into the easy seated position. Keep the eyes closed. Straighten the spine, open the chest, open the arms on top of the knees, palms facing upward, and observe. Observe your body. How do you feel after the class, after Savasana? Observe your mind. Observe how was your mind behaving during Savasana? Were you able to have it completely quiet? Or you always are worrying about your cat walking around, your neighbors, maybe your breakfast, or maybe your outfit, maybe you're still in your pajamas. And observe how do you feel after the class. We'll finish the class with chanting Om. With inhalation, bring the arms up. Together into the prayer position. Exhalation, bring them down in front of the chest. Today let's chant 4 times Om. 4th of April, 4 times. Deep inhale. Prepare. Exhale, do the Om. Last moments with the eyes closed, arms in front of the chest, expressing gratitude for yourself, for finding time to dedicate it for yourself, for exploring your body, strengthening your body and mind. Open up the eyes. Namaste everyone for joining me. Thank you everyone very much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this class. It was a bit longer, so let me know how do you feel for having weekends a bit longer than the weekdays, stepping a bit over for the 1 hour mark. If you like the class, your likes, share with your friends, join the classes daily, 9 o'clock in the morning. And if you find a value in the class, your donations are very much welcome, appreciated and helpful for me, support me. So, thank you very much again. Wish you a very nice day and see you in the next one. Bye.